Ever wondered what kind of bizarre laws America cooked up over the years? From telling you where you can and can't park your elephant, to when you were allowed to whistle for your lost canary, the US has a smorgasbord of laws that'll make you go,
what the heck? Why is that even a law?
and today we're diving into some of the weirdest, most head-scratching rules that are still on the books. Buckle up because it's about to get wild.
And America's a weird place, you know, like, very weird place.
First up, let's talk about animals. Big and small, real and not so real. Because if you're planning on hunting Bigfoot, think again. In Washington state, harassing Bigfoot is illegal, and killing him? That's a one-way ticket to jail with a fine that could reach $100,000. But Washington isn't the only place trying to keep the peace with nature and its creatures.
Fun fact of the day, it's illegal to whale hunt in Ohio on Sundays. Don't ask me how I know that.
In Alaska, there's a law that says you can't whisper in someone's ear while moose hunting, because there's nothing moose hate more than whispered secrets. And if you head over to Arizona, it's illegal for donkeys to sleep in bathtubs. Yes, this became a law after a flood hit in the 1920s when a donkey got all cozy in a tub and rescuers had to pull off a donkey saving mission. Imagine explaining that to your boss.
It's okay. I'll learn to live without it.
Speaking of weird animal vibes, Delaware doesn't allow you to sell dog hair. Like, was this really a booming business? And in Kentucky, don't even think about bringing a snake to your next church service because reptiles are banned from religious gatherings. Keep your slithery sermons to yourself. Next up is hygiene and the laws that might make you question how we define public order.
In Florida, it is illegal to sing in your swimsuit.
I mean, Ariana Grande and Pitbull, like, they've probably sung in swimsuits in Florida.
They were arrested, you didn't hear?
Let's start in Baltimore, Maryland, where you can't scrub your sink too intensely because it's technically seen as pollution, which makes you really wonder, how is that even considered a crime? Don't ask us, ask Baltimore. Meanwhile, down in New Orleans, Louisiana, it's illegal to send someone a surprise pizza. If you're thinking, well, I wish someone would send me a surprise pizza, just remember in New Orleans, it's a $500 fine.
It should be in every state to just send a surprise pizza. What if they have a lactose intolerance?
Then there's South Berwick, Maine, where parking in front of a Dunkin' Donuts is a no-go. They're serious about their coffee and they won't let you mess it up. But let's not forget about Mississippi, where swearing in public can cost you. So keep your road rage rants to a minimum if you're passing through. And speaking of road rage, Alabama, the state that brought you sweet tea and football, also wants to know there's no driving blindfolded. But the real MVP here is Georgia, where it's illegal to carry an ice cream cone in your back pocket. Why? Legend has it that back in the day, people used this trick to steal horses. Now let's sprinkle in some miscellaneous oddities.
In Ohio, you can't get a fish drunk.
In Idaho, back in the day, it was illegal to ride a merry-go-round on Sundays because nothing really says day of rest like banning carousel fun. And last but not the least, let's head to California, where eating an orange in your bathtub is illegal. Yep, we're scratching our